Hey y'all, I'm going to try another video today, and I'm going to try it in a different way I've never done before. As you see, I got this table before me, and I'm behind the camera, and so I will preface this. This is not about prepping. It's not about load bearing. It's not about end of the world. It's not about Russians falling from the sky. It's none of that mess. It's just somebody with some time on his hands who saw some videos and wanted to try it. That's it. So, without any further ado, the fighting load carrier, the old the Flick, has this god awful, ugly camo pattern, probably the worst camo pattern ever made in the history of camo. And so I got one, and I just wanted to see if I could do what I saw in the videos. And it ain't rocket science. You can see these videos and do it yourself. But here it goes. Alright, first off, disregard these pouches right here. That's just on there for looks. I'll get into the details to other little things. But what I did was I dyed this thing. And what I used was dark green RIT dye. And I used tan, and I poured them in a wash tub, and I had them I had it soaked. So I soaked it really deep into the wash tub, kept soaking it, and then what I did was I applied weights on top of the vest to sink it down, and it came out like this. I took it out and I dried it. I let it air dry. Then I took it outside and I washed off with a water hose to get the bleed off of it. And I just hung it up and let it dry again. And it turned out, in my opinion, pretty good. It sure looks a whole lot better than that ugly gray, blue, whatever that digital pattern is. That thing sucks. So, as you see, you still get your Velcro. As you see here, there's a few little things in here, but this is just for me. This is just something that I wanted to do to pass some time away and try it out. This is not for mil-sim or airsoft, which I would love to do, but under my health, I can't do it. There it is. I used RIT dark green and RIT tan, and it came out really nice. Now, as you see here, I got some pouches. I don't have ARs. I don't have AR pouches and AR magazines and stuff. I'm not going to load it down like that. This is just for fun. This is just for visual aid. These are my remaining 3 511 pouches that I used when I was in law enforcement. These were on my belt. And this is a pouch for stick mags, which the video for that is coming up. So, because I had to preface this, everything for me has to be very lightweight. And so there we go. But I think it turned out really good. I actually like how you got this. You can see like a double bleed, like something like a green with this other kind of grayish color on the buckles, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, but if you're looking for something that's not going to break the bank, which personally you don't need to, this is the way to go. I got this FLC for $11. So when you take $11 plus the $2.99 per bottle of dye, you really ain't got a lot of money into this. You didn't hurt yourself. You know, you're still able to. You don't have to mortgage your. You don't have to live off of you know, oodles and noodles for a month, like, because there's some high dollar stuff out there. But if you're an outdoor guy and you're looking something that you can use for an outdoor thing, this is a real good way to go. Very durable. Of course, you know, very breathable. This ain't for body armor and all that crap. This isn't for, you know, end of the world scenarios that people have in their mind. This is just for fun. Like, if I had the strength, I had my health back, I would use this as a outdoor hiking vest. So I would have, like, you know, I would get all the admin pouches, and I'd get that big waist pack that they have, and I would put my you know, I would have medical, but I'd have food, I'd have water, I'd have that waist pack with clothes, additional batteries, you know, things for hiking in a day. But and if if I was healthy enough and got into airsoft or milsim, this is exactly what I would do, because it didn't cost me a lot. I can find I found a whole setup of the FLC for like $40. That's the pouches and all. But I didn't want the pouches. I just wanted the vest. You can't beat the price, and you can't beat the quality. You just have to overlook that god awful ugly camo pattern. And if you don't like the camo pattern, use your imagination. Find what you like. A lot of the videos I see, they use apple green and brown, and I just didn't want that. I wanted to try something different, so I went with these two dyes, and it came out with this type of color, which I think, let me turn this down, might be able to see it better. The green is just very nice. It's just a very nice, not heavily dark green. That tan really cut down a lot of that, to my opinion, cut it down a lot. I don't think you can really get all the details from the video, but it really turned out pretty good. So this is this is going to turn out to be a just a little toy thing. You know, it's just like, that's what it's going to do. That's what I've done. I ain't doing nothing else with it. If I do take this somewhere, it's just going to be to the range. So I would put, like, for my paperwork, notepads would go in here, pen. I could put magazines. I could do like right in here. I've got my hearing protection. So, you know, I've just whatever your imagination is at the moment. That's my Leatherman tool, or my Chinese copy of a Leatherman tool. And yeah, just a very small, short video, and just something I was working on, and try it out if you want to. You can't beat the price of these things. Be back directly.